As you get older, you begin to realize that every path has a cost. Some are steep, some are uncertain, and some ask a simple question: will you trust yourself enough to take the next step? We turned back the first time we stood here. It wasn't because we couldn't do the hike. It was because we let doubt convince us we shouldn't even try.
Good morning. It's just a little bit after 6 o'clock. The sunset today. But we are getting ready. We're going to drive to the other park entrance to be near the Notch Trail. That's the one with the ladder. Get there, eat breakfast, and then do the trail before it gets too hot. We're going to try and tackle the ladder today.
The Notch Trail, 1.5 miles round trip, 1.5 to 2 hours. Moderate to strenuous. We'll see how far we go. How many opportunities in life have we walked away from because we imagined the worst before we even took the first step? Maybe that's why we're here again. Not to conquer the trail, but to remind ourselves that growth doesn't happen where we're comfortable. It happens the moment we choose to keep moving, even when we're unsure.
I'm winded. Whew. Ready when you are.
And just like that, we did it. Funny how things that seem impossible can become memories with just enough small, deliberate steps. Maybe that's one of life's greatest lessons. Not to wait until you're no longer afraid, but to keep moving while you are.
Okay, we're going to rest for a few before moving on.
Apparently, the beginning of the trail is the most narrow part, so.
No, at the end.
This part and the end.
Oh, this part and the end.
So you ready? That was what?
That point was a little dicey for me. You guys afraid of heights at all?
No.
No.
Now that the hardest part is behind us, let's enjoy the rest of the Notch Trail. From here, the path follows a narrow canyon before opening up to one of the most scenic overlooks in the Badlands. At the end, you'll be standing above the White River Valley with sweeping views of the colorful rock formations and endless prairie beyond. And when we've taken it all in, there's just one more thing to do. Head back the way we came, including the ladder.
Hand me the camera.
so far.
Okay, we got to climb that now.
People say the Badlands look like a sci-fi movie, but walking here, I don't think that's quite right. This place doesn't feel man-made or imagined. It feels like nature showing off. Millions of years of time, wind, and water creating something that's almost impossible to describe.
Okay, this was the sketch part for me. Yes. Here we go. Not there. Up. And up.
Yeah, so beside the sign and up. All right, time to go down. Turns out there was one tiny detail we conveniently overlooked. What goes up eventually has to come back down. And yes, that includes a ladder. Of course, everyone seems to have a different idea of whose turn it is, so you spend almost as much time figuring out the ladder traffic as you do climbing it.
So Kim, turn around at that point and walk down. People were, it looked easier. The steps are pretty stable.
So walk down the gravel?
Walk down the, put your feet on the logs like a step.
Okay. We did it.
Woohoo!
Our thighs are burning.
Yeah, that
I'm sure we didn't look all that graceful, but
took us just a little bit over an hour and 10 minutes. About an hour to get from there out and back.
so I definitely would recommend doing this earlier in the day. One, it's less busy, and it's starting to get quite warm.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what the temp is when we get back to the. And I took the worst possible way all the way down.
Backwards the whole way?
Backwards the whole way. The people that turned around and walked on the logs like steps did the best. But we saw so many people slip on those black things. So I took the easy way. Whew. So now back to the van and take a shower. This is one time like having a shower in the van is just wonderful. Oh, and as far as if you have fear of heights, I do. There was really only one turn that I felt a little iffy off, but there was still plenty of space and you could touch the wall. So I wouldn't necessarily let that dissuade you from doing this.
Well, and while it's high, it's not Grand Canyon.
Yeah, it's not a steep drop off.
Even if you go down, you'll be okay.
How you doing?
Hi.
How are you guys doing?
Good, thank you. Although, when Joe went down, he was on there by himself. I'm not sure what point that guy started following me down, but I immediately felt the whole thing wobble. I'm like, all right. And there's the rattlesnake. Now how close you can get. So we're headed towards Denver area, right?
Yes.
And we drove a little bit, but it wasn't far enough for the day, so we decided to drive some more. And Joe found a dispersed camping location. But along the way, we stopped at a rest area or whatever, and when we hooked the phones back up, we actually hooked mine up, which didn't have the right directions in. And where are we now?
We just followed them, and we are in Scottsbluff at a Walmart, as opposed to being dispersed camping next to a little lake.
And it took us about, 30, 40 minutes out of our way?
Yeah, at least.
Oh, well. At least there was a place to park.
But on another note, my thighs are so sore from doing the ladder today on the trail that it's a possibility I will wet the bed tonight because I will not be able to climb over a camera to get out.
I don't think I'm leaving that in the video. But if I do, oh, Lord. We'll see you in the morning.
Well, that's van life.
I don't think peeing in the bed is van life.
It's definitely could be over 60 van life.
That could be. Thank you so much for watching and being part of our journey. We truly appreciate you spending your time with us, following along on our adventures, and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. It really helps us continue exploring and bringing these experiences to you. We'll see you on the next adventure.